Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use HeyGen to translate a video into another language, and we are actually going to translate and clone the voice as well into another language. And I have this clip over here, a speech by Donald Trump. Let's listen to it for a while.
We will have no tax on Social Security benefits. That's a big deal. I don't know. I'm trying to figure.
Okay, if you listen to the clip carefully, there's a speech by Donald Trump, as well as there's some background noise of people clapping and shouting. To help HeyGen or any other AI tools to translate the video correctly, we need to separate out the speech and the background. So to do that, we are going to a website just from Google. We just type vocal remover, and this is the first link that we are going to use. So we are going to drag the video clip inside here and then just give it a couple of seconds, and then they will give you two tracks. One is music and one is vocal. So let's separate out both the track, and we will need to create another video file without the background. So they'll give you two tracks. We are going to save. So one is the music. Music in this case is referring to just the background noise, and then one is vocal. So this is just a speech. Although this may be an extra step, but it actually helps the AI tools better. If you don't do this extra step, the translation might still work. But I always like to help the AI tools. We can actually take this and just translate it, the audio, but let's use CapCut to do a complete video first. So let me launch a CapCut. Like I mentioned in my previous video, because I'm logged into the Singapore IP, then I don't have the extra feature of video translator, all this, but in this case it's fine because I'm just using one of the basic feature on CapCut. So I'm going to drag this over here, and then I'm going to drag both the file because we might need it later. Okay, I'm going to drag this. So this is the original video clip, and if you play it, we'll have the speech and the background noise behind it.
Tax on Social Security benefits. That's a big deal.
This has the background noise behind it. So we are going to mute this track by clicking on this button over here just to mute the track. And then we have the vocal. So this is the vocal, just a speech. And then this is the background noise of all the clapping and shouting. We are not going to include it right now.
To help seniors, we will have.
Okay, let's play again.
To help seniors, we will have no tax on Social Security benefits. That's a big deal.
Okay, that's good.
I'm trying to figure.
Because now there's no background noise to distort the speech. So I'm going to export this video, and then we are going to use this video.
To help seniors, we will have no tax on Social Security.
So this is the extracted file, so I'm going to rename it. So I will just call it just vocal. So this is a file that has just a vocal, and I'm going to use this in HeyGen. So let me launch a HeyGen. So once you log in or create a account in HeyGen, my account is under free. We have 3 video, or roughly about 3 minutes. So there's only 3 minutes. And the clip that I'm going to do is less than 30 seconds because I'm going to use this for a YouTube short later. So let's just click on this, create video. And I'm going to start with translate video because this is what I want. Translate a video. So I'm going to upload, or if you have a YouTube URL, you can paste it, but I'm going to upload it here. And this is a file. And then we'll click on this create new translation. So we can either specify that this is English, or we can let it auto detect. And then we can choose a language that we wanted. I want to choose Chinese because I can see how accurate it is. And then one thing good about HeyGen is that it can detect multiple speakers. So if there's more than 2 speakers, it can detect and clone the 2 voices. So if you have a male and female and even have a 3rd speaker, then HeyGen can clone the voices. But in this case, although there's only 1 speaker, I will just let HeyGen do an auto detect. And what is this? Enable dynamic duration. This part here is actually a very helpful tool. Let me give you one example. If I were to go to Google Translate and I were to do this from English, I want to translate to Chinese. So what do we have here? World War One, that is 3 pronunciation or 3 sound. World War One, World War Two, World War Three. So in total, there's 9 sound from the English. But when you come to Chinese, this is how Chinese pronounce. 第一次世界大战，第二次世界大战，第三次世界大战。So in total, in English, there's only 9 sound, but in the Chinese, there's 21 sound. And if we listen to it,
World War I, World War II, World War III.
so that finish, I don't know in how many seconds, but let's listen to the Chinese.
第一次世界大战，第二次世界大战，第三次世界大战。
So we can see that the Chinese take a longer time to translate for this phase, World War One, Two, Three. But in some of the cases, the Chinese may speak faster than the English, so there is not tally over here. So what HeyGen do is enable dynamic duration. So if that particular phase, just like this, it take longer, what this dynamic duration do is that it will prolong the video. Although it may look a little bit weird, because the video will slow down or speed up depending on the translation. But what it does is it tries to match the video with the language that you are targeting to sync. Otherwise, it won't sync. If you are just going to translate just this way, because sometimes if you have 10 scenes, so this is the first scene. When the first scene is finished and it moves to the second scene, but the voiceover is still on the first scene because it haven't finished saying all these 3 sentences. So this is one of the important features of HeyGen. And now I will just confirm submission. I'm not going to use lip sync or all this, so because this is a free account, and then this 2 feature we have to subscribe to it. So I'm just going to click confirm submission. So now this is the waiting because I'm using a free account, so it'll take longer time than a paid account. So let me pause the video here and I will come back to the video when the translation is done. So the video is about 90% ready now, and You'll just take a few more seconds. Okay, so now our video is ready, and let's take a look at how the video is like. So this is a video. And then I can turn on the caption, or no. If you want caption, there will be a, you need to subscribe to it. So let's play it and just take a look.
为了帮助老年人，我们将对社会保障、福利不征税，这是一件大事。
Okay, so there's a video. We can see that the voice has been cloned. But one thing about HeyGen is, because all translation have some kind of error. When you translate from Chinese to English or English to Chinese or to any other language, there's always some kind of error in between. And for HeyGen, the bad thing is that we cannot edit the word. Because if you realize there's an error, I cannot edit the translation. But let me download this video first, because this is what HeyGen offer, and we have to take it as it is. Okay, I think I have it, and let me just take a look. Is it the one?
为了帮助老年人，
Okay, yes.
我们
So
将
this is
对
from HeyGen. Let me just rename it first. Okay, to finish the step, I need to go back to CapCut and probably as a new project again. Okay, so now that we have this HeyGen version of the just a vocal, we are going to match the background together to make it complete. So I'll create a new project. And in this case, I will just drag the video over here. And then there's the music. This is actually not the music, but the background noise. And I'm going to drag it here. And we can see that the music earlier on and the video file is mismatched because of a feature of the dynamic video reduction that we selected during the HeyGen process. That's why it's mismatched, because the dynamic feature on HeyGen is actually very good, because you speed up or slow down the video. But in this case, the audio is mismatched. But it's okay, because this audio is just some cheering and some clapping for Donald Trump. So let me export this.
为了帮助老年人，我们将对社会保障、福利不征税。
So let's take a look. And this will be, I'll rename it and call it a HeyGen. HeyGen Final. This is with the background noise. Let's take a look.
为了帮助老年人，我们将对社会保障、福利不征税，这是一件大事。我不知道，我正在试图弄清楚对参观工人和是有工人来说，消费工人消费不征税，但是社会保障不征税，因为他们已经把他们赶出了生意。这些人受到了苦难，他们一直在做正确的事情，他们不断地存钱，然后通货膨胀摧毁了他们。
Okay, well, to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with this video generated by the HeyGen. But as I mentioned, the problem was that HeyGen, we cannot edit any of the script. If they transcribe into Chinese and there's an error, you can't edit it. But if you are transcribing to another language, let's say French, Spanish, which I doesn't know at all, then it doesn't matter, because I don't know if the transcript is correct or wrong. But I can say that this script that is transcribed by the HeyGen is almost about 95% correct. So without much editing, I'm pretty impressed with this. Especially we can hear that the voice is coming from Donald Trump clone voice. With that, I thank you, and in the next video we will be looking at another AI tools that we can edit the script, and it also can clone the voice, and we'll be using the same clip over here. Then we can do a proper comparison, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, do remember to subscribe. Thank you.